Hello Capricorn, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Capricorn for the week of July 26th. Now Capricorn, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate. Also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for more information on what may be going on for you here in this week ahead. Capricorn, do keep in mind the only place you can get any of my products and services is my website, zaneintuitive.com. Never ask you for money, never contact you for a reading. Just keep that in mind. Stay alert. I've also recently launched a Patreon, so if you want to support the journey on a deeper level and get some exclusive perks, you can check that out. There's a link to that in the description below. And lastly, I do daily content on Instagram, so definitely give me a follow there if that is your thing. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. And if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Stick around to the end as well. We do another 9 cards and also get some oracle messages. So, all right. Make sure everything's in view. Good things happening for you here in business and career, finance. Wow. Looks very good. So definitely like to see that. Let me see. Energy on the bottom gets even better here. You have the 9 of Cups. This is the fulfillment of a wish. You can see this person here holding up their cup, which is or should be overflowing. All other cups are full, and this represents somebody, the expression on this person's face represents a long-held wish or dream that they've had, probably around a small business, because you can see this person's sort of like an innkeeper, shopkeeper, but it could be about anything, just building your dream life, whether that's through a different organization, you know, working for someone, or through your own venture. But this is a major wish fulfilled here for you. Let me just double check, make sure this camera angle looks good. Looks good enough to me. All right, and so for you, I love to see this. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. You've built something. You've worked very hard for your money. There's no question about it. The Queen of Pentacles is ready to put in the work in their life. And they could be a working parent, but that's probably a narrow message for some of you. But, you know, with this Queen of Pentacles, they're in charge of money. And so, you know, I feel like leaning on some sort of, you may need to take a look at your budget, or you may be in charge of your budget, you know, especially if you're like in a relationship with someone. You probably do the finances or something like that. But it could just be taking, I feel like small business for some of you. I'm feeling small business. And so for some of you, you may be taking a look at money coming in and out, even if you're employed. But yeah, so I definitely like to see that. It's the counterpart to the King of Pentacles, which is wealth, luxury. And so I like to see that for you. Now you have this 6 of Wands here in the past. This is talking about some sort of victory. This is a pretty big success, okay, in your life, because this is the second win in the Suit of Wands. And it says you've kind of gone through the conflict, the struggle, the 5 of Wands. You've had your small wins, and now they've sort of built up over time into a larger win here. And so something went very well for you. And not only that, but look, you have this 6 of Wands. You also have this 3 of Wands here in the past. The 3 of Wands is the first win in the Suit of Wands. It's initial success. There is more work ahead, but I feel like for you, you can visualize the work ahead, because 6 of Wands, this upper row here is your thoughts. It's your visualization. In this case, you're able to visualize this success here. You may recognize that there's more work ahead, but you know exactly where you're going, because you've also put in the work of the 2 of Wands, which comes before the 3, which is research, planning, and preparation. And now you have a vision. You have a vision here, Capricorn, that looks good for the future, actually incredible. There is more work ahead, I do need to say, because you have this Ten of Wands. You're not done yet, but you also have this Knight of Pentacles, another card. You have another card of hard work. This is a theme. Actually, if you look at this row here, this row spells work for me. Really putting in the time, energy, and effort to, manifest this Nine of Cups here on the bottom. The Knight of Pentacles is a financial event or a material situation coming through. Very good card to get, a card a lot of people want to see. It does come with an element of time, like it's not a quick win, and it builds up gradually with that Knight of Pentacles. So you have this Queen, then you have the Eight of Pentacles below it. This is a good sign in business. You actually have two cards that I typically read as good signs in career, business, finance. And Eight of Pentacles can indicate positive movement forward, almost being done, almost being at the culmination of a project. Not quite there yet, but this is also the talent card in the tarot. You can see this person sort of working away late at night, wrapping up their latest creation. There are other ones here hanging on the ceiling. And so it's really does oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes come forward for people in creative work, artists, writers, singers, dancers, writers. I already said that. Anybody who builds or makes things, people in higher education, anything like that. So very good card here. You have the King of Cups as well. You are able to handle any sort of upcoming emotional issue that may be coming through. The King of Cups is highly emotionally intelligent. They also lead from that place of emotions. And so for them, they're ready to weather the storm. They're ready to work through any, challenges that may be coming their way emotionally, at the very least. But the thing is, with the King of Cups, it's kind of interesting because they'll be ready to handle anything that comes to them, but they don't really go out and grab it. And so that's the sort of thing with that King of Cups. I do have to say here, for some of you who are in here for relationship, you have this Two of Cups next to it, which is like my favorite card for romance in the tarot. It's, two people coming together in this lifetime after having known each other in a previous lifetime. It's a perfect person. It's divine counterpart, a union. And definitely someone who you can really just resonate with. The thing is, it's next to the King of Cups. King of Cups does not make the first move. So I wonder if you're thinking about someone and you're thinking about how to approach them. Now, this is mostly career and finance, and if you are here for that, looks like really good situation for partnerships in general. Something good, and you may have a good business partner, a teammate, or something like that. I do want to point out here, you have this Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. This is a good sign for business here. Okay, the Emperor is big boss energy. This is somebody who is well respected and regarded in the workplace or with their clients and the people they contract, and if they're self-employed. This is the counterpart to the Empress. So you have two wealthy counterparts here. Empress is the most abundant card. You have their counterpart here with the Emperor, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles, counterpart to the King of Pentacles. So maybe a wealthy partnership developing here, whether it's like romantic related or business related. There's a wealthy partnership forming here, and it's really through this Ten of Wands, which is potentially feeling overwhelmed, but at the same time carrying a burden, kind of walking uphill here, and realizing that there's more work ahead, but you're ready to put in the work. Incredibly good reading. So let's continue forward here and start to get some additional messages to clarify. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. It helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video. If you click that bell, you will never miss an update from me. And lastly, Capricorn, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Hope things are going well. Hope things are good for you. So let's clarify this situation even more here and see what might come through for you. You have the Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Wow. Okay. So love to see that. Definitely feel like turnaround here with the Two of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Emperor. Work paying off. You have El Moria, Awakening Presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Yeah, I mean, look, it's almost like for you, it's like you're putting in the work, you're getting rewards here, and the universe is rewarding you. The universe is recognizing you that, you know what, we see you. We see all this hard work. We see how hard you are grinding towards this goal of yours, whether it's within a workplace or towards a relationship or self-employed. It looks amazing. And what else do we have? Yeah, Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. You know, you get to decide where you want to put your energy and where you want to put your focus here at this time. For you, I feel like focus should be spent here on these amazing positive developments that are happening. Don't worry about this Ten of Wands. Don't worry about the burden. Okay, just realize that that will happen. That will sort itself out naturally. Okay, allow the burden to just be, it's part of your experience right now, and you have everything you need. You have all the tools you need to get through that. So focus on manifesting this Nine of Cups on the bottom. I feel like saying here. See what other tarot messages come through for you. Okay, you have this Hanged Man. Queen of Pentacles coming in, same row here. Wow. Look at that. All those pentacles in that row. Wow. And then the Eight of Cups. Okay, walking away. You are walking towards your Nine of Cups here. This person is about to embark on a long journey. And the thing is, for this Eight of Cups, they're allowing all of these broken, spilled disappointments to be a thing of the past. They're taking an empowered step forward towards the horizon, towards a new path, which is towards the Nine of Cups. Eight, of course, comes before nine in this. And so, wow. And I feel like for you, I mean, there's a lot of, building on this small win here that happened, or whatever victory happened here, and realizing that, yeah, this is going to work out. So you have this Queen of Pentacles here as well. This is, again, like you're putting in the work. You are, I feel like maybe there was either an increase in security almost. Like there is, yeah, it's like resourcefulness here coming through for you. Like either you sold something, or you have increased the amount of contracts you're taking on, you've increased the amount of work that you're doing, or you've received some sort of higher paying job, something like that. But there's like an element of managing your money around a financial event. Hanging Man is just sacrifice, giving something up to get something else. Yeah, you have this Ace of Pentacles, new financial situation here, Knight of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So with that Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, don't make any hasty purchases. Like I would just, I can't tell you what to do, but be careful of making impulsive purchases, like large purchases, especially here with this energy. Yeah, I feel like that's what's happening. You have this Five of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, maybe a creative conflict for some of you. Internal conflict, I think, for a lot more of you with that Five of Wands. The lower rows are internals. It's your subconscious. It's the way you talk to yourself. To get that five below is definitely something you're thinking about internally here. And it's probably around a work situation. Maybe you are stuck on a problem or something like that, whether it's self-employment or a work. And then, yeah, that Ace of Pentacles is like job offers, contracts, financial documents, signing off on paperwork, new money, new beginnings in material. So like to see that. You have this Ten of Wands, burden once again coming through. There's definitely work here, but there's a harvest with it. It's like there's gold at the end of the rainbow almost for you. You have the Six of Cups. So Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I mean, it's just the phrase that I keep feeling like I need to say here is hard work pays off. Three of Wands and the Sun. Yeah, there's no question about it. Like, you are getting rewarded for your effort here. You have the Emperor once again coming through, this time on the bottom of this deck. So the Emperor twice with the Eight of Pentacles. Really good situation developing in your financial, career, or money situation, or your business situation, I should say. I'm not sure what's going on with that Six of Cups. I feel like it doesn't really fit. I mean, this Two of Cups could be someone from the past, or that could just be a burden for you. But with the Ten of Pentacles here in the future position, with the Ten of Wands coming in twice, the Ten of Pentacles is harvest. It's the full manifestation of the Suit of Pentacles. Can indicate money being passed through generations, especially with the father archetype, the Emperor coming through twice, as well as the partnerships energy with the two Queen of Pentacles, or that we've been getting here. And so, but the Sun showing up is definitely a sign that you will work through this burden that you've been dealing. And it's almost like, I wouldn't give up at this time, Capricorn, because it's almost like there's some sort of big harvest coming in with that 10 and the Sun, the 10 of Pentacles and the Sun. I mean, some of you could be involved in real estate. I feel like I say this a lot, but you definitely have Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, all indicating land, real estate, anything like that. Selling a home, buying land, anything like that. Family room, imprisonment, pathway, toil and labor, false person, message of concern. It could just be the Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups here, someone coming from the past here, really trying to win you back in some way, Capricorn. I feel like maybe happening. I would listen to your intuition on this, because that could be a challenging person. The Six of Cups could be a challenging person. I would be careful of not getting entrapped in something that you've gotten yourself out of already. Yeah, I feel like there's this push to really take on a sort of more mature understanding of where you're going, with your career and with this pathway card. And so I think this is amazing. I think, if these cards aren't resonating with you, you have free will, which means you get to take what you want and leave what you don't. And so, yeah, this looks amazing despite some of these challenging cards here. I would just be careful about a conflict with someone from the past. Probably disappointed for some reason, not sure why, but yeah, they probably are going to try to win you over pretty hard. But at any rate, thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. Consider becoming a Patreon. I'll see you in the next one.